YouTube, we back with another one. This is the one we all been waiting for. The dungeon basement. This basement looked like a crack house. It was a dungeon of crack down here. That's the wrong word to use. But this basement was horrible. This is gonna be a video on the do's and don'ts. The do's and don'ts, the trials and tribulations, the staying on topic, the struggles of a contractor. So listen, this basement was supposed to be a basic renovation. I believe the lady just wanted some real plain Jane, simple wham bam, thank you ma'am thing. But when you're dealing with me, I get distracted. I want to do extra. I want to go top of the line. I want to give the client the biggest bang for the biggest buck. And that's what I did. That's what I did. And you know what? I'm going to stop doing that. I'm going to really start doing what the client wants. If the client wants to put down, I'm not going to say sticky tile. I would never put down sticky tile. And let me tell you something about sticky tile. If you put down sticky tile, you lost your mind. All right? Don't put down sticky tile nowhere. Sticky tile should be banned from the world because nobody lays down sticky tile properly. Let me tell you something. Just because it has a peel back and it has a sticky back does not mean you just peel and stick it anywhere. It doesn't work like that. You still got to put glue on the floor with a trowel and then put the sticky shit on the floor. All right? All right? You have to lay your glue with a trowel, then you peel the paper back on the tile, and then you lay the tile. All right? So if you call my phone asking me about fucking sticky tile, I might go crazy on you. I had a lady last night want to put sticky tile down, and I told her clear as day, I do not do that. I do not do that. Oh, isn't it easier? No, it's not. It's messy. It's fucking cheap. It's dumb. No. When people ask you about sticky tile, you know what I tell them? I don't install sticky tile. Go call somebody off of fucking Angie's List of Thumbtack. Go to Home Depot parking lot and get somebody to do that. That's beneath me. All right? That's what I'm telling people. Sticky tile is beneath me. I'm not laying no sticky tile. I don't care. Somebody asked me to lay sticky tile. You know what I told them? $3,000 for a small bedroom. You know why? Because I don't want to do it. And it seemed like they didn't want to take no for an answer until I told them how much I'm going to charge. So, anyways, I had to like that. Yeah, that's like I got sidetracked. This is the dungeon basement. But at the end of the day, do not ask me to lay no sticky tile nowhere. If you call my phone and ask about sticky tile, I'm gonna blow my fucking gasket. When I tell you I'm gonna go crazy, I might end up in the G building. That's how mad sticky tile get me. That's how mad it gets me. Cause people do it and they looking at something, you DIYers, you want to watch HGTV and these TikTok people and YouTube people and they like, oh, this is a quick way to renovate your space. Quick way to revamp your space. No, it's not. Because that should be falling off. Let me see it after 30 days. Let me see it after a season of some weather changing, how that sticky tile works out for you after a season or two with some hot and cold weather. Stop playing with me. Because I'll tell you another story. One time, I went in somebody's bathroom. They had sticky towel everywhere. Had it on the walls, had it on the floors. You know what I did? You know what I did? Like, just how I'm having this conversation right now. I just started ripping that shit off the walls, went to Home Depot, grabbed some towel, grabbed some thin set, and I tiled her whole bathroom for her. That's how mad I was. That's how mad I was. When I seen the sticky tile, that's how mad I was. I went and did a whole fucking bathroom renovation because the shit looked horrible. It was a disgrace. And I refuse to see it. So if you got sticky towel somewhere and you want that shit gone, you better off inviting me over, letting me see it, and letting me lose my mind. Because I literally would just tile everything. But back to this dungeon basement. This was supposed to be a basic basement renovation. Turned out to be a very long, very headache job, which I created myself. And I sat there and thought about how I'm going to be making these videos. And you know what? I'm going to show y'all wins and losses. I'm going to show y'all things that you need to avoid. And that's going to be it. That's going to be my little thing. I'm going to have my Angie's List rant, but then it's going to be my wins, losses, things to avoid. So the only thing about this basement that I should have done, right, is a full demo. Not a full demo. Let's say a partial demo to 75%. And that would be the ceiling. If you look back at this video, I kinda was trying to take a shortcut on the ceiling to save time, right? Because at the moment I was on a certain schedule. But after doing this job, the schedule changed. And then I just started being like, yo, I should have just tore down the whole ceiling, reframed it, and then put the sheetrock up. But even if I go further back, I should have just ripped the ceiling down, rewired everything in the ceiling, and then reframed it, and then put the sheetrock up. That's the only thing that's the major thing I would have changed at this point with this job. Everything else was pretty much smooth because there wasn't any walls anywhere on the opposite side of this room. You see, I covered up the cinder block. I covered up this other wall to the right. I put the sheetrock up on that. I finally cleared out a lot of that junk. Hold on, let me tell you another thing. When you got your contractor coming to do a job, can you make sure the space is cleared of all junk? I'm not a moving company. I don't move shit. So if I tell you a price and then I get there and there's stuff everywhere, just know you just added $250 to your invoice. I'm not a moving company. I like going into these jobs with a clear mind of work, putting things back together. I'm not there to do no moving and packing and all this goofy shit. I learned my lesson with that plenty of times. And you know what? The client always forgets that I was a mover and a packer. Let me tell you something. The next time I go to a job and nothing is packed and moved out the way, I'm leaving and I'm still charging you a walkout fee. I need clear space. I need clean, clear space. I'm not a mover. Because then when your stuff get dusty and things get broken and things ain't packed up the way you want it, you looking at me. When I'm clearly telling you, I'm not no mover. So the next time I go to a job and there's junk and everything all over the place, I'm having clear terms. Make sure your space is clear before I get there. I'm not a mover. I'm 36 years old. My back, my knees, my toes. You ever had toe pain? Have you ever had baby toe pain? It don't feel good, right? But anyways, I got sidetracked again. My fault. I got to get my meds. But at this point, I already started tiling the floor. The floor was not level at all. It wasn't level. So that's another thing. Make sure your floors is level. Even if they look level, when you get down on that floor and you're looking at things, you're going to notice the floor is not level. The shit is pitched. And this floor was pitched towards that back room right there with that gray door at the little water drain they have in there by the boiler. That's a boiler room, by the way. But listen to me. I'm going to be back. I hope I don't go on no rant in between these voiceovers anymore because I didn't tell y'all nothing about this basement. I really didn't. But the next time, I'll give y'all some more information. But this is what I'm talking about. This is the ADD shit kicking. and I just start going on rants because it's triggers, and I'm so traumatized right now that any trigger just trigger a reaction to some shit. Cause y'all, yo, listen to me. The contractor and the client have bad a bad relationship, and I think there needs to be somebody in the middle as a mediator to deal with the client and to deal with the contractor. Let's see, like a peace person, like somebody in the middle, so a neutral party. I think you need a fucking therapist for contractors and clients at this point. But listen, I'm gonna do part two. I'm gonna do better with this voiceover next time and give y'all more of an explanation of the job. Cause right now my pressure is high and I'm bugging out right now because I just got triggered all throughout even watching this shit. I don't even know what I was talking about. But like, subscribe, just go back to the video and look at the whole process. You will see things. Watch it a few times. This is like, put the lights up, put some studs up, did some sheetrock, did taping, compound, lights, electrical outlets. Just leave a comment of the things you find that I changed in this video. But I'm gonna holla at y'all. I gotta go to work. Peace out. What's my favorite line? I forgot. Spin off! Spin off!